Gonna do some pre-evening meditation. Here we go. So this is mindfulness, practice of mindfulness. What it is we focus on the breath, um, and this is just a little practice. It's a practice. So when you inhale, you want your lungs to guide your arms up, all the way up here. Fill your lungs up with as much oxygen as you can. I kind of hold it. You really want to slow down. That's what you want to do. You want to slow down and really focus on those breaths, those big breaths, and then the exhale. And on the exhale, you want your arms, the weight of your arms to guide your exhale down. So here we go. Ooh. Ooh. That was powerful. And it's more difficult than you think. Because you slow down a lot. I think your heartbeat slows down. And so, mindfulness, what do I think it does? I think it does that. I think it slows your heart rate down. Um, I think that kind of just slips the body into this alternate state where it's just an inducement of slowing the heart rate down. And I think it's better I think the brain can organize data better in that state, or that quality of the state. Okay, so last time we're talking about the construction of the self, or an idea of the construction of the self, which is within you, you, uh, whether you like it or not, are at least one observer of your life, and you are the observer as well. And within you, there is the the acting out of your life, and you have this memory, you have this brain, you have a narrative, you have an idea of self, and that's the audience. And this is within you. And And so, what are some of the positive benefits of seeing life like that? Well, I think it has to do with change. I think that if you want to change, then I think that being able to see your life as both the performer of the acting and the performer of the audience, I think that it can enlighten you a little bit or make you more aware of those ideas themselves, and thus more awareness about, you know, those things, whatever your journey is, whether your pathway is, whatever who you are, um, when you reflect upon yourself, or if you've ever had to talk about yourself or do any type of just thinking about yourself, which you'll have to do through your life, you, what populates those ideas are ideas of people, of history. And so, if you want to change, um, you need to learn about being here. You know, as yeah, as so the idea of the environment is you're more aware of the idea of the environment when you're in meditation and mindfulness, because it's meditation just seems to kind of s- s- sit upon you. It seems to just set in, just kind of permeate. You become more aware of your environment. You become more mindful of it. And that probably has to do with the blood pressure thing. A practice of like lowering your blood pressure. Uh, like a practice of it. I don't know. I think it makes you more. Maybe we're like more aware of our environment at a lower blood pressure. Um, because of the psyche's in response to fight or flight type of cocktail of chemicals going on. Maybe something like that. Either way, or anyway, I think that the environment becomes you become more aware of it, and so when you are thinking about being the actor of your life, when you're thinking about also being the audience of your life, and want to change or what have you, well, one of the first things you need to do is just be more aware of being here. And that really is that's an environment type of inquiry. Because what does it mean to be more aware of being here? Well, you got to populate those type of questions with the ideas that you are interested in. So you kind of have to reflect upon yourself. Um, but that will give your brain a chance. That will give your brain, um, at least something to think about.